Hello, and welcome to our first commentary of 2026. I'm DJ92 with
Kyle, Secret Sauce.
Secret Sauce. That's a good name, by the way. Tonight we'll be recording a commentary for the first Shrek movie released in 2001. Hope you guys are excited, and although I will say that if there's any technical glitches on our side, we apologize in advance, but without further ado, let's get it started in 3, 2, 1, go. And if you have the DVD synced up, please do so. But anyway, we're at the DreamWorks logo. So yeah, I gotta love this logo, by the way, this DreamWorks logo. And so anyway, this movie came out in May of 2001. And oh, by the way, I love the Shrek variant with the.
They used to be very unique with their openings.
Yeah.
Putting little ad libs of like the little with little hints of like the movie design in their intros, but I don't really see that as much anymore.
Yeah. So what was your first when did you first see Shrek?
Oh, when I was a wee young lad, probably like 6, 7, 8, probably like 5 or 6 years old. Probably 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah. So this movie came out in 2001. I first saw it when it first came out in theaters. Like actually twice. Well, first time with my mom, and then again with my dad. When I first saw that movie, I thought I was kind of scared by it because of the dragon, most likely. I mean, there's like some like dark elements to it, but then I found out it was actually kind of funny. And like I realized that it's actually a parody. It's like a parody of Disney movies and stuff.
I don't think any scenes from this movie ever scared me as a kid.
Yeah, and what? Oh, by the way, they were originally gonna have that crescent moon they see right there, on the outhouse. I think they were originally gonna use that as the logo for DreamWorks. Like, the opening titles and stuff. And the song that you're hearing is Smash Mouth's All Star. Have you heard of that song?
I have, of course. Who hasn't heard that song? It's a very popular, widely used song.
Yeah, it's a good opening too. And by the way, folks, we'll try our best to give out fun trivia facts as much as possible. We might just end up like talking about each scene and stuff, but we'll try our best. And I mean, I have a different commentator this time, and also the last time I saw this movie was actually recently. So back in the spring, like March or sometime in the spring of 2025, which was last year. It's now January 10th, 2026. Yeah, back in March of 2025, me and my friends at Zenderland Studios and our friend of ours, Ray J, we went to see Shrek like at Amstar. It was a lot of fun. Although Jared wasn't able to come, I'm guessing, but yeah, we had a good time. So what else? Oh, maybe I should bring up some facts here. So,
a couple fun facts. What's his name? Who voices Shrek?
Mike Myers.
Is it?
Yeah, Mike Myers voiced Shrek in the Shrek movies.
I thought it was Chris Farley.
I don't think I've heard of that. I don't think I've heard of that name, but. So let me see here. Sorry about this. Sorry about that, folks. So yeah, at the time DreamWorks Pictures was founded, producer John H. Williams got hold of the book from his children, and when he brought it to DreamWorks, it caught CEO Jeffrey Katzenberg's attention, and the studio decided to make it into a film. So by the way, Jeffrey Katzenberg, he used to work with Disney before he created DreamWorks alongside Steven Spielberg and David Geffen. Steven Spielberg is the guy who I believe he directed E.T. And David Geffen is the guy who founded Geffen Records. And after buying after buying the rights to the film, Katzenberg quickly put it in active development in November of 1995. Steven Spielberg had thought about making a traditionally animated film adaptation of the book before, when he bought the rights to the book in 1991 before the founding of DreamWorks, where Bill Murray would play Shrek and Steve Martin would play Donkey. Well, that's interesting. And now what we're seeing now is the other fairy tale creatures being sold off to an auction. I'm guessing. That's an auction, right? I'm guessing.
Yes, they're being sold. The magical creatures are being sold off.
Yeah.
It's quite sad. There's Pinocchio on screen right now being sold off.
Yeah. Yeah, still in his puppet form, and he never turned into a human throughout this series.
Mm-mm.
And he's pretty much
He gets turned into a real boy in the third movie.
Actually, second briefly, I'm sure.
He did?
Yeah, second briefly. In the second movie, he turned to a human.
What was the second one about again? That's not the one with the evil witch mother, is it?
The second one is that's the evil fairy godmother.
Isn't that Shrek 3?
No,
or is Shrek 3 the one with all the kids?
No, Shrek 3 was the kids. Shrek 2 is with the fairy.
And what Giga and her son, the Giga Chad son of hers, like the
her and her son, yeah. But right here, the guard right there, he is, I believe he's voiced by Jim Cummings, who is known for the current voice of Winnie the Pooh in the Disney Winnie the Pooh. And Donkey is voiced by Eddie Murphy, who is well known for playing Mushu in Mulan.
And many other movies.
Yeah, in many other movies. Mike Myers was known for... I have not seen all of Mike Myers' movies, but I know he was... Oh yeah, he was Austin Powers, I know that, but he was also...
Yes, he is.
And he was also in that Axe Murder movie. I mean, yeah, it's a long title, by the way. So I Married an Axe Murder... What?
What is the long title?
So I Married an Axe Murderer, which was a 1990s movie.
Oh.
And there, by the way, Shrek's accent changes. I think supposedly he's Scottish, but Mike Myers is Canadian, so he, like, when he said you can hear his Scottish accent. And pretty soon later on we'll see Fiona. We'll see Fiona when we'll talk about her later. But right now, this is their first time
back and forth.
A little back and forth here.
Donkey antagonizing the very closed-off, brooding Shrek. Meanwhile, Donkey, ever expressive and open, is trying to whittle him down in his own annoying way.
Yeah.
Shrek ain't having it.
Yeah, and so I don't think Donkey is based off of like a fairy tale. I think he's just like made up.
Believe it or not, none of these actors ever actually met in person while recording their lines.
Oh, wow.
They recorded all their lines separately from separate locations and never actually met up in person. The fact it flows so well is just a testament to their talent as actors.
Yeah. And also, this is the second animated film by DreamWorks. Their first one was Ants, back in...
Well, you mean the Bugs movie? No, that's A Bug's Life. What's Ants?
No, Ants and A Bug's Life, they're both, like, separate.
No, I'm saying, what is Ants? I've never heard of Ants.
Well, I've only seen it, like at different times. I haven't seen the entire movie. But basically...
Sounds like a knockoff Bug's Life.
I don't know. I think Ants came out before A Bug's Life.
Probably. I'm just teasing.
Yeah. But I think there were, like, some competition because they were both released in 98. Pretty tall? No, I'm an ogre.
Shrek is actually around, I believe, maybe like Shrek might be like over 8 feet tall.
Yeah. But like I said, anyway, as I was saying about Donkey, I don't think he's based off of like an actual fairy tale.
He's based off the miniature horse Pericles.
Oh yeah. Oh, I did not know that, but I mean like in terms of like fairy tales in general.
Well, no, the character donkey was just modeled based off a miniature donkey named Pericles.
Oh.
That's their inspiration for donkey.
Yeah. And here's this little joke here where he says that is a nice boulder. That became a meme later on, like many years later. Like you see that in like today you see that meme. That is a nice boulder and stuff. But,
Did you know that a lot of things became famous from this movie? Did you know air quotes were coined in this movie?
what's that?
Air quotes became like a well-known thing from this movie.
Oh.
Do you know what air quotes are, Sebastian?
Uh, Tell me anyway.
When someone goes like this.
Oh yeah, that I remember.
Yes, Shrek's iconic air quotes where he puts his hands up and does it.
Yeah.
Now Donkey has broken into Shrek's house. Shrek is a little angry for it.
Yep. Yeah, and I like that "I'm making waffles" line that we just saw there.
That became a funny meme too. In the morning, I'm making waffles.
And here comes the his little dinner scene, which later turned out the creatures will arrive in just a moment.
What'd you say?
Yeah, this is the dinner scene where he meets the other fairy tale creatures in just a moment. I always thought that the earwax coming out of his ear was kind of awkward to see, but it's kind of funny.
It always grossed me out growing up, but it would burn very well. So
Yeah.
pretty much, I was like 8 minutes into my drive, and the route that I normally go was closed off by police. So I had to turn around, lose my 8 minutes, and pretty much start from scratch.
Yeah.
Did you know that Mike Myers recorded almost all of his lines in a limousine with his wife present?
I think I might have heard something about it. Yeah, and I also read something that he also voiced one of the mice here. Like
The same
one
person voicing Shrek?
Yeah, if I read correctly, according to TV tropes, he when he recorded the dialogue for one of the mice, he was doing like a John Lennon impression. John Lennon, the lead singer for the Beatles.
Nice.
Little Red Riding Hood, the wolf.
Shrek was also the first ever film to win an Academy Award for being the best animated feature. Whoa.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome.
I love how I like the airport thing there with the witches landing and the elves are like airport attendants.
You got all the three bears. Got the gnomes. The seven. I mean the.
You also have the fairies from Sleeping the fairies from Sleeping Beauty right there.
Are. 7 dwarves.
Yeah, and oh yeah, actually there are two bears that we saw. Well, one of them we'll see the third one like later on, but yeah. But right now, there's only 2 bears. Oh, the 3 little pigs. Oh, Donkey is so hilarious. It's like he's the only one who. I'm guessing everyone knows, but
But no one wants to go.
yeah,
Because no one wants to deal with it. Or deal with Farquaad, but Donkey wants to.
yeah, yeah. He's very eager, like very eager. He wants to help out.
One of these witches or these warlock dudes are so freaking tall. Yeah, that dude right there,
those guys.
He's tall as heck.
Yeah. What fairy tales? What fairy tale did the Warlocks come from?
I do not know.
But I love how the birds like gave
Gave him a little cape.
they gave a little cape and he doesn't like it. It's like a little like Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty like vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how Disney did with their movies. Have these mystical, magical creatures, birds and stuff,
Birds.
helping out the princesses. And here's Lord Farquaad. I like the design of the angles, like especially on the glass right there. He is voiced by John Lithgow, who is known. He was on Footloose back in 1984. He played the preacher in that movie.
Mmm.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's really sour. It's really sour. Be careful. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's Gingy from the Gingerbread Man story.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it, but isn't that? I thought it was like a nursery rhyme story, not a fairy tale, though.
It is a fairy tale still. He's a fairy tale creature.
Yeah. So, have you seen Footloose? The guy, John Lithgow, who voices Lord Farquaad. John was from
I have
Footloose.
not.
It's really good. Yeah, the Muffin Man does not appear until the second movie.
Muffin Man.
Which, interestingly enough, by the way, and in Shrek 2, there's a song called "Holding Out for a Hero," which is actually, yeah, which is actually a cover version that Jennifer Saunders, who played the fairy in the second movie, that movie originally came from. No, excuse me. That song originally came from Footloose.
Hmm.
So there's a connection there. Oh, the magic mirror is really scared about getting shattered.
But he's technically right. Lord Farquaad's getting mad
Yeah,
about facts. In order to be a king, you have to have a princess.
right.
/ queen.
Oh, I love this game show thing where he or this dating game, I'm guessing. It's like a little game show, like with those flowers in the background, like The Price is Right and stuff.
Oh yeah. I personally think he missed out. I think Sleeping Beauty was the best one. Well, not Sleeping Beauty. I think Cinderella was the best one. My bad.
Yeah. And I think they did a good job with the artwork here, kind of similar to the Disney adaptations of the movies.
Yes, they did.
Oh, Pina Coladas. Oh yeah, that's the song too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That song also was heard in Guardians of the Galaxy. soundtrack.
Really?
Yes.
Pick number 3, my lord. Pick number 3.
Yeah.
He chose what the executioner guy wanted.
Yeah. If you look pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. That's the song that was also heard in Guardians of the Galaxy.
The mirror was literally trying to explain
Yeah.
that she's an ogre.
Right.
So, honestly, at the end of the day, this is all Farquaad's fault from
Yes.
start to finish. So, let's just give him a big negative thumbs down
Thumbs down.
for
Right.
Farquaad.
Mm-hmm.
Being the root cause of... Hold on, watch out your hand. Just let it fall. Especially let it fall into the thing. Watch your hand.
Sorry.
You're fine. Just, you can pull them out of here. Just let them...
Oh, I think our microphone's too close. But, sorry folks. But anyway, the guy screaming here, that's Andrew Adamson, who was the director of Shrek 1.
Mm.
I like the design of Duloc, even though, I mean, it's a villain's, it's a villain, it's the villain.
It's very, what's the word, village-esque, like
Yeah,
little,
it does.
like mountainy village-esque vibes.
Yeah. It's kind of like Disneyland or Disney World.
Almost.
Kind of. And especially with the little welcome song here.
Oh, yeah.
I always thought these puppets looked pretty cool.
I always liked the little song they did.
Yeah. And they pause. They literally pause when they before they say face.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah. That face on the photograph there.
Take this red one.
Thank you. So right here, they're about to do a
Yeah,
tournament.
Shrek kind of just crashes the party.
Right. So I hear doing these the crowd animation is kind of difficult in like 3D, both 3D and also in traditional like animation.
Early on, it probably was.
Yeah. And it's so cool how they did the gag with the signs, like the applause sign.
Oh, yeah.
Which you'll see that again later on in the movie.
As you can see, like, it just kind of gives you, like, hints that, like, everything in this kingdom is, like, kind of, like, forced upon or orchestrated by Lord Farquaad. Like, he's just kind of, like, making things the way he wants them.
Yeah.
Was your mother just asking if I was here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. I'm cruising and bruising, watching Shrek. Schmoovin' and cruising, bruising and truising. Shka-bruising.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Shrek just... Okay.
I think that's root beer.
I think it's alcohol. It might be root beer, I'm not sure.
Yeah, like the color is kind of similar.
The people who just got crushed by that barrel full of liquid are probably not feeling too good right now.
Yeah. That's gotta hurt, too.
Guy just got crushed by Shrek's entire body. Shrek probably weighs like 600-700 pounds. Getting headbutted by a donkey would also be very, very fatal, probably, if done directly to your forehead.
Yeah. And also, by the way, I want to mention here that the songs that they're hearing here, most of the songs that I heard in the movie, it sounds a little bit different in the, on the actual CD itself.
Yeah, because that's just them doing it a little differently for the movie.
Yeah, like the song Hallelujah, which we'll hear later on in the movie. It's in the movie they used like the 1980s version, and then like the original 80s version, and then but on the CD version, on the Shrek CD, they had someone else sing it, which is kind of interesting. So originally, I think they did not have this conversation here. This was originally not during a tournament. It was originally going to be like in person, like inside his castle or something, and he with the same lines saying that you go on this quest and I'll give you your swamp back, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Originally there wasn't a tournament. I'm guessing. 'Cause if you look at the special features, you'll see that this conversation, but it was like somewhere inside the castle. Oh yeah, this scene with the ogres have layers like onions. Ogres are like onions. Line here. They're just literally like walking on the garden.
It's funny that you say that because as they're destroying the garden they're walking through, Shrek literally just spoke the words, "There's more to ogres than people think," as he's trouncing upon all the vegetation.
Yeah. So I'm gonna read more trivia facts as much as I can. So Nicolas Cage was initially offered the role of Shrek, but he turned it down because he did not want to look like an ogre. In 2013, Cage explained, "When you're drawn in a way, it says more about how children are going to see you than anything else, and so I care about that." Wow, well, that's interesting.
Well, he honestly probably regrets it to this day still. I mean, Shrek is a very popular character with many sequels to boot, I'm pretty sure it's still Mike in all the sequels who voices Shrek, and I can tell you what, Nicolas Cage definitely missed out on a lot of money by turning down that offer.
It's kind of like how when Toy Story was in development, they originally gonna have Billy Crystal to voice Buzz Lightyear, but then
he turned it down.
He turned it down.
Those are just decisions these people probably look back on and regret to this day, thinking about what could have been, because Buzz Lightyear and Shrek are both very iconic characters, very well known. Yeah. Anyone you talk to has heard of Shrek and Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah. Yes, and Chris Farley was initially hired to voice Shrek, and he had recorded nearly all the dialogue for the character, but died before completing the project. According to David Spade, Farley had only 5 days of voice work left to perform. Farley's brother John was asked if he would come in and finish the remaining lines, but he refused. A story reel featuring a sample of Farley's recorded dialogue was leaked to the public in August 2015. Wow. Oh yeah, I've heard that there was like leaked footage of it, but I haven't seen it. But here we are. This is Dragons. This is the castle where Fiona is going to be at.
Yeah, she's here.
What?
I said, yeah, she's here.
Yep. Oh, that poor horse. What? Apparently, many different knights try to save Fiona, but
You gotta ask yourself the question, how did the horse die there? The dragon's chained up. And when they get inside, the dragon, if I'm not mistaken, is still chained up.
well, maybe I guess it has something to do with. I guess. Do you think maybe it was the heat and from the lava and stuff, or the smoke inhalation, maybe, or brimstone, whatever Shrek mentioned?
No, because Donkey's chilling. Not just chilling. Donkey's using a lot of breath right now.
Yeah.
So it can't be too hot, and it can't be to the air, because the horse may have died of natural causes, like the journey, and it died of starvation or disease, famine, anything, and that's just where it died, and it's just been rotting until its bones are the only thing that's left.
Yeah.
So not necessarily the dragon killed it, but I guess just poor horse.
Yeah.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Iconic voice line.
Yeah.
Very highly used in memes. It's hot, David.
Yeah, you can see the remains of other knights got killed.
Yeah, littered throughout.
I really like this design, even though it's pretty scary. It's not that scary though.
For us as kids, probably a little scarier.
Yeah. Stairs. I'm pretty sure there's more than one set of stairs. Oh, by the way, there's on the special features of the Shrek DVD, there's like a technical goof where with different scenes of Donkey where his fur is all poofed up like a chia pet. It's so hilarious. It's so funny. And that's the introduction of Dragon. Yeah, when I first saw this scene, I was a little nervous. I was a little scared by it, but then it turned out she's funny and she's a great character. Did the dragon ever scared you when you first saw it?
No, because it looks feminine.
Yeah.
And it is a female dragon.
You can see she has lipstick on.
Oh, yes, you can. And eyeliner.
Oh yes, the eyeliner, the makeup. Oh, it's a heart-shaped smoke.
Now she's gonna take him.
So all this time, Fiona was actually, like, pretending to be asleep, or maybe she was really asleep, but
Maybe she just woke up.
yeah. Yeah, normally, like, in I think original fairy tales and in Disney adaptations, the only way to break the spell is by true love's kiss. So yeah, she Princess Fiona is voiced by Cameron Diaz. She is known for playing. She was I forgot what character's name, but she was in Charlie's Angels back in 2000, I believe. Have you seen that movie?
Which one?
The early 2000s Charlie's Angels movie?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen? I've seen it like a couple times. It also stars Drew Barrymore and Lucy Liu. And Drew Barrymore, she was the actress who played Gertie in E.T.
Mm.
Oh yeah, so apparently, as what she suggests, the dragon has to be slayed first before you wake up the princess. That is I said I think based on what she said, I said based on what she said earlier about slaying the dragon, I think you have to slay the dragon before you wake up the princess.
That's per the fairy tale, but it's okay.
It's like they're having a date. Not getting to know each other. Uh-oh. Oh yes, I think she was like doing something to his tail. Oh, oh no! So
Oh,
here,
that's right. It wasn't chained up to begin with. Theoretically, the dragon could have left and melted that one horse, but now it's chained up because of the ceiling thing.
yeah, the chandelier. This is a really great chase scene. Ooh. He broke his leg, but somehow he recovers already.
Wait, he broke his leg?
Well, that's what it sounded like. But I like this gag here. It's like they're going in and out of corridors, like how Scooby Doo does. They like in chase scenes, they would go like different corridors while being chased. Remember that gag?
Oh, yeah. I always found this scene to be really unrealistic. Um, that is at bare minimum, 20-ton dragon.
Yeah.
There's no way here, 1 second.
There's
no way this chain wouldn't just snap on immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, a single iron chain is holding back the dragon. I completely doubt that.
Yeah. She's just crying for Donkey because she already misses him. So this scene coming up where she asks, where Shrek reveals his face, like taking off the helmet and stuff. So originally, I think with this scene, there was going to be like there was originally going to be something to do with the mine cart or something. Mines like in the Seven Dwarfs they have this mine like track when they're looking for jewels and stuff.
Yeah.
So in the special features, in the storyboards, it showed that after he takes off the helmet, originally, after Fiona says, well, if you tell Lord Farquaad to rescue me properly, I'll be waiting for him right here and stuff. Remember that line?
Yes.
So originally she put her foot down like this, and then the ground started to crack, and then all three characters fell down to apparently like a mine, an underground mine or something. And
what
then
movie is this?
This movie, but it was a deleted scene.
Oh.
Or an alternate scene. But anyway, they in the deleted scene or alternate scene, they were on this cart, and it was like a roller coaster ride, and that was just like something else. And then they continued on with their journey from there. But like I said, it was storyboards. It was not like it was not like completed or anything. Oh, that little shot right there. There's actually a technical goof where her dress actually, like, there was like a delayed like animation where she was walking without her skirt, and then the skirt like follows her and stuff. It's kind of hard to explain, but there were a lot of technical goofs throughout the making of this movie. Before it was all finalized and stuff, of course. Like, for example, there's like one animation glitch where, or maybe a couple, where like Shrek's face is all like blown up and stuff. Same goes with Donkey. It's like Donkey has been asking Fiona a lot of questions to Fiona. Okay, I'm gonna read some stuff just to fill in some time. So Shrek was originally set up to be a live-action animation hybrid with background plate miniature sets, and the main characters composited into the scene as motion capture computer graphics using an Expert Vision Hires Falcon 10 camera system to capture and apply realistic human movement to the characters. Soft image was used as well as mental ray. A sizable crew was hired to run a test, and after a year and a half of R&D, the test was finally screened in May 1997. The results were not satisfactory, with Katzenberg stating, "It looked terrible, it didn't work, it wasn't funny, and we didn't like it." The animation known as Shrek I Feel Good animation test was not released publicly until 2023, when it was posted by production designer Barry E. Jackson on his YouTube channel. Well, that's pretty interesting.
That is very interesting.
The studio then turned to its production partners at Pacific Data Images, which also known as PDI, PDI DreamWorks. That's what you see in the opening titles. Who began production with the studio in 1998 and helped Shrek get to its final computer animated look. At this time, Ants was still in production at the studio, and effects supervisor Ken Bilenberg, I can't pronounce that correctly, was asked by Aaron Warner, who was the producer of this movie, to start development for Shrek. Similar to previous PDI films, PDI used its own proprietary software, like the Fluid Animation System, for its animated movies. For some elements, however, it also took advantage of some of the powerhouse animation software on the market. This is particularly true to Maya, which PDI used for most of its dynamic cloth animation, and for the hair of Fiona and Farquaad. Yeah, I've heard of Maya. This was like before Blender and stuff.
Really?
I think so, yeah. So in just a moment, in just a few moments, you'll see that you can actually see that Fiona is
not actually fully a human.
Not fully human. I mean, although you can't really tell that she has changed throughout this. Like right there, you can almost tell that she's actually a beast there. So now we're about to transition to Farquaad. In just a second.
This is a really sweet moment, because the whole time he's been pushing Donkey away. He's been very rude to him, and he's finally come out. It's like he thinks everyone around him is just mean to him, but he also knows in his heart that Donkey didn't have any of those feelings towards him. And Donkey's like, I didn't think that about you, and Shrek's like, yeah, I know, dude.
Yeah.
And then he starts being nice to him, because he really can't be mean to Donkey in any way. Donkey's just been nothing but nice to him and hasn't treated him differently.
Yeah. Oh no, there's Mama Bear as a bearskin rug. That's sad. Aw.
I did not notice that, Sebastian. That is so sad.
Yeah, I think I think she's seen again. Like she's actually seen again. Like on the DVD and on the original VHS and DVD of this movie, there is actually like a music video where they had this karaoke party, and Mama Bear actually appeared.
So she's not dead?
Well, in the movie she is, but but I guess, like in the karaoke thing, I guess she was like, like quote unquote actress or something. Like breaking the fourth wall and stuff.
That's crazy.
And I love the song, by
Poor
the way.
Mama Bear.
Yeah, I love the song, by the way.
The Screech song where the bird dies?
Well, no, well, not.
Oh, you mean the one right after?
Like the song she was singing.
Oh yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, there's actually like, there is in the end credits. There's actually lyrics to it. There's like a pop version of it. And it's kind of sad that the bird died, but it's kind of funny, but really it's kind of sad. Now she's getting all three characters are getting along this time, which I love. They're started having a good bond here.
Well, also Fiona is an ogre, so she heard what Shrek said last night and realized, he's literally dealt with it his whole life just like she has, so she should probably be a little nicer to him.
Yeah. Oh, this burping thing, this burping joke. Which reminds me, like, I have a friend named Jared. We have Xanderline Studios and I's friend. You know Jared, right?
Of course.
Whenever Jared burps, he would make a joke and say, DJ92 manners. Like, he would burp and then he would say, he's like, hey, mind your manners or something or something like
so
that.
He would pretty much just accuse someone else of doing it after he did it.
Like, but in a funny way.
No, I know, I get it.
But yeah, he would sometimes do that. But here's Robin Hood.
Off-brand Robin Hood.
Yeah, it's not the like the animal, like Fox version, like the Disney version of
This isn't even actual Robin Hood. Man. This Robin Hood steals from the rich and gives to the poor.
Yeah.
He's about to say some silly, stupid song. Yeah, he says, yeah, he steals from the rich and gives to the needy. He takes a wee percent. Yeah, Robin Hood didn't do that.
Oh, yeah. Have you? Oh, so you've read Robin Hood before?
No,
Sorry.
No, the joke is that this guy is not a Robin Hood. He's not a good guy. He's taking from the rich and keeping it himself. That's not what Robin Hood did. That's not. Never mind.
Oh no, you're fine.
That's the joke. He's not a good Robin Hood.
Yeah.
He's a bad one.
Right. I understand. Yeah. I just never read the original Robin Hood.
I haven't
story.
read the book either, but I'm just talking about from like the 7 Robin Hood movies I've seen. He's only ever a good guy.
Oh.
And they're very clearly making this guy out to be not a good guy.
Yeah. Oh, I like this shot here.
And the bald dude with the accordion is gonna get blasted.
Yeah. Yeah, like Fiona is really good with karate.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh.
It's funny how it didn't bother him when he got shot, but now that it's there, like even just slightly touching it bothers him.
Yeah. And Donkey's freaking out. Oh, they're just trying to get rid of Donkey to make him stop, like, overreacting. Wow, he has really huge hands compared to the size of Fiona's head.
You just threw her ass off him. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, he did not expect that. Thankfully, no blood is ever shown here. At least I don't think it.
No, he didn't show it, but their donkey is referencing the arrowhead, saying that
Yeah.
he sees blood. But obviously, it's a Disney movie; they're not going to show any blood. Or a Pixar movie; they're not going to show any.
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks, PG DreamWorks movie; they're not going to show any blood. I don't know why I said Disney or Pixar.
It's okay. I mean, DreamWorks. Basically, they're really good at parodying like Disney stuff.
Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks, like a lot of their earlier movies, all just kind of gave me similar vibes. Though Disney's fallen off quite heavily in recent years compared to Pixar and DreamWorks, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh yeah. That's supposedly cotton candy, but spider webs. And they're using a snake and frog as balloons.
That's fucked up. I mean, that's pretty messed up.
Oh yeah. Hopefully they'll survive after.
I don't think so. I think
after like 10,000 feet.
I think they've been constricted pretty heavily too.
I'm actually glad that Donkey's not with the old lady anymore, because apparently the lady was like saying it during the auction. You remember that?
Yeah.
She appeared to be like mean to him or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, she was just kind of trying to force him to do what she wanted so she could make a quick buck. I mean, her selling him there already kind of made her look like a bad person in general.
Yeah.
And how could you sell Donkey?
So, like I said earlier, this movie is directed by Andrew Adamson. And the other director was Vicky Jensen, and the producer was Aaron Warner. Andrew Adamson, he would in 2005 he would direct Narnia, the first Narnia movie. Andrew Adamson?
Yeah.
He directed this movie, and he would also in 2005 direct Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The Disney adaptation version. And the soundtrack is really good, by the way. It's, at least the score, the music score done by Harry Gregson Williams and John Powell. And Harry Gregson Williams, he before this movie he composed the score for Chicken Run, which is Aardman and DreamWorks production. And John Powell will later compose the score for How to Train a Dragon. I think in both the animated and the live action 2025 film. Oh yeah, Fiona realizes that it's sunset and she has to go to bed early, so that they won't see her transformation into an ogre. Firewood's right there. Yeah, Shrek said he's gonna get some firewood, but it's right, like, nearby.
He's just in his fields.
Yeah, he's gonna sit. He's gonna sit alone
For a minute.
Or for a while anyway. And here's Fiona in her ogre form. Donkey thinks Shrek ate her, but
no, she thinks someone ate. She thinks another ogre. He thinks another ogre ate Fiona because he was just calling for
right.
Shrek.
Right. Oh, right.
Donkey's blaming the rats. The rats he made last night.
Oh yeah, the rats Shrek and Fiona ate for dinner. Oh yeah, a witch cast a spell on Fiona. I think there was also like a deleted scene in storyboards where Fiona in her ogre form meets this witch or this old lady, and Fiona was trying to wanted to look beautiful and not as an ogre, and at the end of that scene, she was taken away by the dragon.
I'll go use the restroom real quick, okay, buddy?
Okay. So right here, Shrek is just basically trying to rehearse what he's going to say. Either he's rehearsing or he's wanting to say something to Fiona before she enters the windmill, the interior of the windmill. Poor Shrek. Although Shrek does not realize that Fiona was cursed by a spell. In just a minute, she's gonna turn back to a human. Sorry about this, folks. Just waiting for my friend to come back. So right now, Shrek thinks that Fiona does not want to see him anymore, but really, Fiona just doesn't want to be with Lord Farquaad, or at least not have Farquaad see her as an ogre. Wow, very rude, Farquaad. Shrek does have feelings. So in reality, Fiona is actually she's actually trying to pretend that she's actually pretending that she wants to marry Farquaad. She's not. She did not actually. She's not actually trying to say yes to Farquaad. Because basically Fiona wants to show. She actually tried. Earlier Fiona was trying to tell Shrek about what happened to her before they met and stuff, and that she really loves that she really loves Shrek. So this song you're hearing, this is John Cale's Hallelujah that you're hearing in the movie, but but the in the soundtrack version they had Rufus Wainwright, which I'm gonna read off from here. Although Rufus Although Wainwright's version of the song "Hallelujah" appeared in the soundtrack album, it was John Cale's version that appeared in the film. In a radio interview, Rufus Wainwright suggested that his version of "Hallelujah" did not appear in the film due to the glass ceiling he was hitting because of his sexuality. Wow. An alternative explanation is that although the filmmakers wanted Cale's version for the film, licensing issues prevented its use in the soundtrack album because Wainwright was an artist for DreamWorks, but Cale was not.
What was the fact about?
I was talking about the song Hallelujah. Right now, it's playing Hallelujah in the movie, the John Cale version, but in the CD in the CD soundtrack, in the CD album, it was Rufus Wainwright, and I was saying that, it says it right here. Although I just read it, but you can read it right here. And there's a dragon right there, feeling sad. Finally, they're getting Donkey and Dragon are together. That's pretty. That's pretty interesting.
What is that? What glass ceiling was he hitting?
I have no idea. I just read this. I'm just showing Kyle what I just read earlier about the Hallelujah song. It has something to do with like licensing issues and stuff.
Interesting.
Which, by the way, Hallelujah, do you think that song is like overplayed? Because I feel like it's been overplayed like so many times. If you ever heard the song. Oh, they're arguing about whether or not it's their swamp or just Shrek's swamp.
He called him a stubborn jackass.
Yeah. Oh, he called him Onion Boy, but oh yeah, because ogres are like onions. And that's when Shrek finally forgives Donkey. Or they forgive each other, that is. And here comes the greatest scene. We get to see Dragon again. And I just love how I just love how they fly in the sky upcoming right here. That's a great view from here.
Very good.
And it's so realistic too. It kind of looks like Notre Dame, kind of.
Almost, yeah, in a way.
Here we go with again with the little gag with the signs. They're trying to see what's going on up there.
It's like a wave. It's a wave. You get it? The people, as soon as he walks by, each individual row stood up one at a time.
Yeah. So Fiona was I think when Fiona said yes to Farquaad original, like at the windmill area, I think she did not actually mean that to Farquaad. I think because Fiona did try to tell Shrek about what happened to her and stuff, about her being an ogre. I like the stained glass design in the background. This is actually a scary scene when I first saw this. Ah, he's gone. He's done.
Yeah.
Although in the karaoke video, it did actually show him like inside of Dragon singing "Staying Alive," which is funny.
That is funny.
"Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees.
Yeah.
Here comes. Aww. That's a beautiful animation there.
Yes, it is. Huh.
Oh yeah. That's just
Glass bar quad stained glass window shattered.
yeah.
Most people have stained glass windows of like religious figures
Yeah.
in churches, not stained glass windows of yourself.
Right. I think at my high school, well, not here, but in another state, it had like stained glass style like painting, like after every year they would paint they'll put something new up there in stained glass style.
The wolf with the one night, dude, and the
Oh,
one
yeah.
night,
I love that.
the one night with the wolf. And the
That's funny. Oh, that's a reference to Cinderella.
It is. The other girl's fighting over the bouquet, and then Donkey gets it because
they're about to get married. They get married like in the second film. Yes, Gingy's still alive! Yay!
yay.
Oh yeah, this song is also by Smash Mouth. I'm a Believer. Well, actually, no. Originally, the song was performed like before this one. It was performed by the Monkees,
Ooh.
and before the Smash Mouth version came around, years before that. And then that's Eddie Murphy singing the song as well. That guy's still wearing the Farquaad mask, and the guys were doing the YMCA like dance or something. I believe. And they live ugly ever after.
That's so rude.
I mean,
It's true.
It's true, but it's kind of funny. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. He was laughing so hard.
I get it.
So, what do you think of this movie?
It's a good movie. It's a classic. They don't really make many modern day Pixar, Disney, or DreamWorks films for kids the way they did back then. A lot of the movies back then had a lot more creative talent behind it. A lot of the movies nowadays are heavily heavily influenced by like modern media such as like politics, social issues and stuff like that, which hinders the focus of the movie and kind of ruins it for the younger audiences growing up today.
Yeah.
One movie, for instance, I think it was called like Red, or this girl who could turn into like a big furry red cat.
Oh, Turning Red?
Yeah, whatever that was. That was a awful movie.
I didn't see it, but I mean, I've seen like the trailers for it.
Yeah, all this trying to do too much in these kids movies, especially with some of the messages they're trying to put across to these kids, is just too much for a kids movie. Something like Shrek is timeless, classic, simple, and it doesn't overstretch its boundaries.
Yeah. So this movie made, I don't know if we've mentioned this already. Shrek made approximately $488 to $492 million worldwide.
You have to calculate that for when it came out as well. If that movie came out today, that'd be closer, probably, if not over $1 billion.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty good, I think.
It's great. That's a serious good movie.
Yeah.
I think Turning Red lost movie.
Hmm.
Lost money, I mean, between making it and then how much it did.
Yeah. Oh, and the song that you're hearing, well, not through the commentary, but if you're still watching the credits with the sound on, they're singing best years of our lives. I think that's what it's called, and it's by the Baha Men, who is known. It's a band known for singing "Who Let the Dogs Out."
Who let the dogs out? Who?
Yeah, that song was featured in the Rugrats in Paris movie back in 2000, I believe.
Mm.
And yeah, a lot of great movies came out during this time, I think, and back in 2001. Like sometime after this, like months after this, it was you have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and you also have Monsters Inc. that came out also came out in 2001.
What a great time for movies.
Yeah, family movies. Yeah, and well, what other movies that came out this year, 2001?
Mm.
I'll look it up. Yeah, because this is like a year. This is like literally like a year before the first Spider-Man came out, May of 2002. And by the way, that's
It's donkey.
oh that's cute. But yeah, this movie came out in 2001, May of 2001, and a year later you had Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man that came out in May of 2002, and which is the movie that Xanderland Studios and I made a commentary on 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. And what else I should? Oh yeah, I was looking up something. Let's see. Oh yeah, Artificial Intelligence came out, which I did not see. Cats and Dogs came out in 2001, with starring Tobey Maguire. And Atlantis: The Lost Empire came out that year.
Mm.
That's the Disney movie.
I've never heard of that one.
It's pretty good. I think I'm trying to look for the songs. Oh yeah, I think the song coming up. It's the song that Fiona sang earlier. This song here.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. I just don't know the title of it. I'm trying to find the song, but I can't remember. But yeah, this is the song that's playing right here. It's the same song that was heard during the movie when Fiona was harmonizing it and the bird explodes.
Mm.
Such a beautiful song. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. There's actually, like I said, there is a karaoke like video, like after this, and maybe we can commentate on it. I don't know, but do you want to commentate on that real quick?
Sure, pull it up.
Yeah, after the credits, because the DVD plays it after the credits.
Oh.
I remember like last year when me, Xanderland Studios, and Ray J went to see it at Amstar, we actually stayed through the credits, and we were actually trying to hope for the karaoke thing to pop up, but it didn't. But it did not show up. And this is the karaoke video that we're talking about.
Never seen this.
Yeah, this was featured in the original VHS and DVD, which is like this one here. Yeah, it's actually like a song like suite or something like a mashup basically. It's so cool how they mix old timey stuff with modern day technology.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Feelings. And these guys are singing YMCA.
These stupid idiots.
Oh yeah, Robin Hood and his guys. Do you really want to hurt me? He's singing "Staying Alive." Who let the dogs out? See, look, there's Mama Bear. She's back.
Yay!
Dance to the music. Well, Fiona's really good here. Oh yeah, the guy's named Thelonious. When I first saw that guy, I thought that was like Shrek in disguise because he has the same like style, I guess. Like same height and stuff.
Yeah, body size.
Body size. Dance to the music. So cool how they bring the entire cast in this. Watch that nose, man. It's like his nose grew out.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that.
That was a good commentary. That was fun.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll hope to see you next time. See ya.
Peace.